Who's Charles Moulton?
That is my pseudonym.
Why don't you write Wonder Woman under your real name? Because most Americans have a low opinion of comic book writers.
After Patty Jenkins's Wonder Woman smashed the box office this summer, another movie about the female superhero premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival. Only this movie's based on a true story, and not like any of the other superhero movies we've seen the last couple of years.
I started as a huge Wonder Woman fan, so I've kind of, loved that character my whole life. And then I read this book about her that had a chapter on the Marston family, and I couldn't believe the story. So I got kind of obsessed with it and then started the journey of bringing the story to the screen.
Well, it's more than an origin story, I guess, because it's about the person that invented it, Wonder Woman. I mean, it's almost more about the love story and the man and the love that he has for these two women, and what inspires him to create Wonder Woman is what's really powerful about this story. But most people wouldn't even know about this man and the life that he led and the accomplishments that he had in his life. And that, along with many other things, inspired him to create this amazing female superhero.
It was all completely news to me. I mean, it was wild. Everything from him inventing the lie detector test to their polyamorous relationship and to the comic. I mean, it was all just a complete surprise.
So not an action-filled blockbuster, but an indie love story about the man and women behind the character.
When I was starting and doing my research, I found this incredible love story at the core of Wonder Woman, and realized that William Moulton Marston, who created Wonder Woman, was really inspired by these two women in his life, Elizabeth Holloway Marston and Olive Byrne, and that their kind of relationship came together to create Wonder Woman.
Show the audiences who fell in love with the Wonder Woman character who created her and how he created her and what it was about his life and the people in his life, including the women, that inspired him to write Wonder Woman. They loved each other deeply, and it's what really is the thread throughout the whole film, is love. And it's what Wonder Woman is. She represents peace and love and justice.
The character of Wonder Woman is inspired by the relationship of William Marston and two women, which is not your typical kind of relationship.
Not many people understand what polyamorous relationships represent. It's not a common thing, but it definitely is part of society, and we wanted to make sure that we represented this community well, authentically, and with integrity, because they were a successful relationship.
Yeah, I mean, I think that he was influenced by his wife and girlfriend to kind of create this character based on the two of them and his love not only for them but just for the power that all females have. I think he saw that very early on in a time when most men did not.
I think an amazing story about this family that's living the 20s, 30s, and 40s in this unconventional situation. It's fascinating.
Time to find out how Wonder Woman came to life. And the fact that this movie comes just after this summer's hit film Wonder Woman couldn't have been better for the story.
I do think that it's the perfect time to kind of look back at the origin story.
So if anybody's interested in knowing how Wonder Woman came about all those years ago, this is the movie for you.